It happened. People are talking about it. The Brie Larson, Don Cheadle, Chris Hemsworth interview with E.T. Let's see how it went. Hey, this is Tom with Tom's Tech Show. Today, our guest host is Chewbacca, sitting here at the mic. So we have others. My wife came up with these, found these somewhere. We have a Yoda and a Darth Vader, but today it's going to be Chewbacca, as opposed to our normal Buzz Lightyear that's normally there. So we also have Jack Sparrow that we can switch in at some point, and all that. So we definitely have guest hosts, from time to time. So there we go. Oh, and we do have now with the big Buzz Lightyear. I did find my Tim Allen autograph photograph to put back there, kind of fitting, right? So anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand, which is the interview with Tim Allen, Brie Larson, Don Cheadle. That was a few days ago. Just seems, as I watched the interview, I watched the full interview without anybody else's commentary. I've been watching and seeing different commentary going on, but I didn't really look at any of those. I just wanted to take it for myself and see kind of what was going on. It just seems tense. There just seems to be, tension, just personality-wise, between them. I mean, the supposed light jabs and everything and other stuff, but body language kind of tells you a lot of different things. And I took a couple of screenshots of the video, and let's kind of go through some of the things that I saw here. So at one part of the video, Brie Larson's doing this elbow thing, nudging them a little bit, trying to say hey, ha ha. And Don Cheadle's like, get away from me. You can see him pulling his arm away. He's like, why are you touching me? I don't want to be near you, at all. You're not my type. You're not anything I want to have touching me. And just tension right between them. It really gets to be obvious kind of through this interview. Okay, next picture. This is the whole Tom Cruise stunts thing, and she's going on and on about it, and Chris Hemsworth is just rolling his eyes hard. I mean, just like, yeah, whatever, lady. You're, you can do whatever stunts. Everybody did stunts. You're just, I think what he's probably thinking in his mind is, your stunts were so easy that anybody could have done them, so obviously you didn't need a stuntman. Right? And Cheadle's over there like, God, I wish this interview would be over so I could get away from this woman. You can just kind of see that in his eyes, just like, just the tension on his face and everything else is just like, irritating, And I don't think she doesn't really do anything to help it either. So, and here Don Cheadle's saying something about, that she's going to be taking over the franchise and she needs not to screw it up and everything else. And she really just, thinks, oh, now there's no, now I'm going to have a lot of pressure on me. It's like, no, there's really no pressure on you because Disney protects you and all that, right? Nobody, whatever, lady, right? The only reason your movie did what it did was because it was released right between two huge movies, and we were told that it was important and that it had meaning between Infinity War and Endgame. That's the only reason people went to see that film, which I have not seen yet. I guess I'll have to do that. We're getting close. It's, next weekend. So, and then, they're talking about stuff, and Chris Hemsworth is just, look at his face. Look, he's just like, oh my gosh. I'm just so tired of sitting here talking to this woman. Oh my gosh, she just can go on and on about how, she's better, she's stronger, she's whatever. And Chris Hemsworth is like, really? I just don't think, that's true, right? It's just not right, kind of thing. And then the laugh. I had to mention the laughing because, oh my gosh, the fakest, most acted. I guess that's one thing she can act. She can act laughing, because that's all that I saw in this. Laughing was like, oh my gosh. Take it away, somebody. Go take it away from me. Get it away from me. You are the death of Marvel movies. Why are you laughing? You're going to kill it. I'm just so done with it all. You know, all this stuff through this interview. I mean, and what's with this here on her shirt or whatever? Was this some kind of Amish outfit? I mean, she's not English. She's wearing like a English Amish overcoat mixture thing. Do you even know what you're wearing? You're even confused fashionably. I don't think that we're gonna have a whole line of girls wearing this little Amish outfit that she's wearing there. It's just crazy. But you can tell all through this whole interview that there's, this kind of dislike, this discomfort. There's some kind of microaggressions going on, just like her trying to jab him, and he's like, don't touch me. I don't want to be, I don't want to be that near you. They're only forcing me to be here because I signed a contract that I would do interviews. Right? Chris Hemsworth is so laid back, and so, I don't think anything would really bother him, but it seems that Don Cheadle's a little bit more, you are not what I want to have going out of this. Taken over. You are just not. And he makes mention of that, through this interview. You're what's taken over this. And you need to not screw it up. And he makes a point of that. He makes a point of saying that. Right? So it's there are subtleties through this whole thing, but you can just continually see all these aggressions. Kind of microaggressions, kind of different things, just different words that are used, that don't screw it up, kind of thing that's throughout this whole entire thing. So and the fake laughing, I just can't get past the fake laughing. I just can't, just gives me the creeps, right? It gives me the creeps. She's creepy. That's it. That's the whole thing. She is just creepy. I mean, that she always has her hair pulled back, I guess, to make her, she pulls her hair back to kind of stretch her face out or something. I don't know. It's not appealing or attractive in any way, but, Chris Hemsworth doesn't care. He's married. He's got kids. He's whatever. He's from Australia, so he's like, whatever, We've been through all this. We're done. We're, he don't care. Although there are rumors possibly of a Thor 4. I think for Marvel to leave after Thor Ragnarok not having another Thor film, supposedly it's been pitched, but to not have another, after how well Ragnarok did and how well it was accepted, I think anything more is just going to be more accepted, especially if you have Taika Waititi directing and no Brie Larson in it. So anyway, just more irritation from this person. I think it's more and more proof. And did anything that she say in this film appeal to any fan, or in this interview appeal to any fan at all that said, come see me, I want to do this, it's good, I love the fans, I love being around the fans, I love being if you want to say I love being as inclusive as possible, that's fine. If you say, like, I don't want this group here because, they're overrepresented, well, now you're just excluding people. Fans are fans. Let them be who they are. Don't have people check their race and gender at the door, right? That's the worst thing you can do. That's the backwards part of the left, right? Is, no, we need to check your race and gender at the door, so make sure you're the right ones. Where kind of the right is, in my view, is I don't care what you are. If you love what I love, let's get together and let's enjoy loving that thing together. Right? That's, in a sense, the right is more inclusive than the left, because the left makes you check your gender at the door. And that's what we're getting here. All right. Anyway, not making me happy, not making me want to see it. I mean, I have tickets to see Endgame. After that, I think we're going to see the next, if there isn't even a Captain Wamen 2 on the schedule that I can see. I know they're going to do another one, probably, but we'll see what the box is for that. And if Brie Larson continues to be as grating and irritating to people out there as she currently is, then that's just going to continually turn off fans. And if it was not for the fact that we're in between, right? Since we're not in between this whole entire, Infinity War, the 10 years, since we're not in between those last two films, then, and we weren't told that this movie is key. You tell the fans this movie is key. If they would have said about Ant-Man and the Wasp, you must see this movie. This movie has big ramifications towards Endgame. If they would have said that about that film, then I think Ant-Man and the Wasp would have, gotten close to, hundreds of millions of dollars, even more. But they didn't say that about that movie. They only said that about Captain Marvel. So we've been manipulated. I think that's the problem, is the fans have been manipulated. And it's I don't like it. And pretty soon I'm going to be voting with my dollars. And that's the only thing that they understand. If you saw anything from, the Star Wars Celebration, some of the interview stuff and things with Kathleen Kennedy et al., they don't think there's anything wrong with The Last Jedi. Even though everyone knows there's something wrong with The Last Jedi. So, anyway. But this is about Marvel. This is about that person that is just not likable. And I don't like people that are not likable in my movies. That doesn't make me want to see them. All right. Well, that's it for me for this episode and this show. And subscribe if you like these different things. You like my opinions. You like what I'm talking. If you hate what I'm talking about, then subscribe and you'll begin and continue to hate on me. So I can take it. I can hate back. It's just as easy. I can hate Brie Larson. It's really easy. I can hate how she acts. I would really love to sit down with her and just explain life from a white man perspective, because I don't think she really understands it. I really don't. All right. Anyway, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.